Kellyn, the confidence level has to be pretty high after a big win like that in Seattle going into this Western Conference final, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was a game where we had to suffer a lot. I mean, that's what the playoffs take. We're obviously very positive. We moved on, and we're back here at home, so we're super excited, super keen to be in front of our fans, and an opportunity to lift a trophy, Western Conference trophy, and have an opportunity to play in an MLS Cup.
Of course, the guy that everybody talks about on this team right now is the goal scorer, right? Dynamo. But the hero in that match was also Maxime Crepeau.
Right.
Talk about that journey he's been going through this entire year up until this point here.
Man, what a roller coaster for him in terms of, everyone knows, what happened last year in the final, and, just how brave and how much courage he had to put himself in that position to, ultimately that was what helped us, raise the trophy, that moment. How hard he's worked behind the scenes to get to where he's at now. That's a testament to him. I mean, I think collectively as the whole team would say, I mean, we're super proud of him to get back to where he's at now and see his level. He showcased just that in this past game. I mean, if you really want to be harsh, I think for us as a team, we don't want to put him in that position anyways. I mean, obviously we're glad that he's back there in net and was able to make some brilliant saves, but we also don't want him to see as much action as he did in this past game. So hopefully, come this weekend, this won't be the case.
Yeah. Another guy I want to talk about is Christian Oliveira. He made that nice dummy play on that Bouanga goal. How much has he grown and how much has he matured with this club so far?
Yeah, he's a young guy. He's very quiet, but he's passionate and intense, and he's definitely persistent and aggressive. And obviously, coming into a new team is always difficult. But I think, as the games go on, he's becoming more and more comfortable, and he's a big threat on the right side. I mean, lightning speed. Like I said, a guy that has the willingness to just run at you consistently, that can press. I mean, he has all the things. So hopefully, these next 2 games has his scoring boots on and get him some goals, because I think he's done a lot of the dirty work and the hard work, like you mentioned in the goal. But just beyond that, hopefully he can start rewarding himself with some finishes.
Now, it's been a MLS record-breaking 51 games for LAFC so far in 2023. Hopefully there's 2 more, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that LAFC is still here, the last 4 teams standing in the MLS Cup playoffs?
A combination of a lot of things. I think, everyone that's in this building here, we've had the mindset that we want to win and establishing that winning mentality right here on the training field. And that's been contagious. That's translated into games, and we've, given ourselves great opportunities to showcase that on the field. And I think a lot of it got to, give a lot of credit to the training staff that's keeping, we've had some injury woes, but getting everyone back healthy, back ready to go, and performance as well, and the coaching staff, and everyone included. I think it's been a collective effort. And just on the field, I think, we've done a good job of figuring out ways to win. I think, if looking back on it, it's been tough. It's been tough, and we've had some tough losses in games that we would hope to have back. But I think in reality, I mean, that's football. Sometimes, the balls don't go where you had hoped. But right now, I mean, we're not, dwelling too much on the past, but looking right here to the present. And we have a huge opportunity to put ourselves in another MLS Cup final. And what better way of doing so is winning here at home in front of our fans. So I think for us, we're super excited. We're ready. And yeah, I mean, bring on Saturday.
Now, the MLS Cup playoffs are about doing whatever it takes to advance to the next round. What is it going to take for LAFC to knock out Houston in this round here?
It's going to take a lot of things. It's going to take a battle of the 2 boxes, who can be the most clinical defensively and offensively. And I think the biggest thing, too, is the midfield battle. We've seen a lot of combination play between Houston's midfielders to the forward line, and as long as we can, win that battle, I think it will open up the game for us, and it'll be very positive. And I think sometimes, in these games, as is what we've shown, last week, you just got to figure out a way to win. Sometimes you got to roll up the sleeves and grind and, claw, bite, scratch. Not literally, but figuratively. But yeah, just whatever it takes to move on, and that's all that matters, because all you're going to remember is who won or who lost.
Somebody you guys are going to obviously keep an eye on over there on the Houston side is Hector Herrera.
Right.
What makes him so good at what he does?
Yeah, he's a guy that, has an eye for a pass, a guy that's constantly on the ball, and I mean, he's a catalyst for their team, a guy that the team, depends on, and he's done exceptionally well. I mean, a lot of people forget that he's had a tremendous career, and obviously last year he had a bit of an injured season, but this year he looks healthy. He's looking really good, and he's a guy that we definitely have to pay close attention to because he's a guy that gets it going for them. And so, for us, we gotta eliminate his time and space. Make him play backwards as much as possible because he has an eye for a pass, and I think he has double-digit assists, and he's also scored some goals this year. So he's a guy that is truly influential for them, and for us, it's a guy that we have to pay close attention to.
You guys must be super excited knowing that you guys are one game away from getting back to that MLS Cup final
Right.
and defending the title. How do you guys make sure that you guys are dialed in and focused just on this match here and not looking forward?
Yeah, one game at a time. That's always been our mantra because we can't look too far in the future if we don't get through the present.
Yeah.
And Houston's not going to be a walk in the park. They're a good team. They're Open Cup champions. They've done really well in the season. They're coming off of some big wins. They're playing high quality football, and so this game is not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be an easy game, and we're going to have to play our football, and we're going to have to be intense and aggressive, and that's going to be the starting point. And from then on, we'll have the right to play, and then we'll hopefully open the game up, and then we can play how we want to. Possess the ball, find our forwards, score some goals, and yeah. But I think it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a collective effort from all the guys, and everyone needs to be ready. But it's going to be exciting.
Best of luck in this one. I always appreciate the time.
Yeah, thank you.